let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Looks like I'm going first. Now you've done it. Bolt! 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 Mirror! 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 One more game.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay then, let's draw! Well, looks like I'm up first. I didn't see that coming. Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! Really? You're playing that now? You paused.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Mirror! An excellent duel.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbow. The next stop is Keldick. Keldick. Passengers traveling to Bereahard. Please change trains at this stop.
Wow, so this is Keldick.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldik's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Ah, nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. It's up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the 4 of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Wow, check out all these stalls!
Mishi? I admit it has a certain charm.
These windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back. Well, shall we begin?
Keep it up, everyone.
Here we go! There!
I can do this.
Of course.
It's my turn. That takes care of that.
I welcome all
I can
challenges.
do this. Turn to flame now.
I'll take you up.
To the wall! Here we go! Go!
An opening. Right. Hey.
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now.
We have nothing to
Go.
fear.
There!
Of course. Shatter!
I can do this. Huh?
My turn! There! Go!
An opening. Your swordsmanship.
It's a treasure.
Now's our chance. We can
Here
do
we go!
this.
There! Go!
An opening.
Right. Fine, go.
I'll take you up. That was
Let's
perfect.
keep it. Wow, this farmhouse is huge.
Oh, look at the cows.
Bring it on! Here we go!
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn!
My turn. Keep it up.
Go! There!
My turn. Behold, my most powerful
Go! There! Go!
an opening.
Right. Now.
I'll take you up.
Of course. Hey!
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves. Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah, if you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Bring it on!
I can do this. Turn to flame! Go!
I'll pick you up. My turn.
Here we go! My turn!
An opening! Your swordsmanship.
Nicely.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
My turn.
I can do this. Fire!
Go!
Right.
Right!
Here we go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Watch out, guys.
My turn! There!
My turn.
I can do this.
Of course. Hi!
My turn!
My turn. Focus
I
activate.
can do this.
Thanks!
Right. Hi! We should keep going.
Oh, let's look at this.
A worthy adversary.
It's my turn. Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn! All right!
Give it.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard.
It's my turn. Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn! There!
My turn.
Go! There! Go!
An opening.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Right! Turn to flame! Burn!
Of course. Shatter! We should keep going.
All right. This would be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
Yeah.
Now's our chance. We can do
My
this.
turn. There.
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn!
Right.
My turn.
Shatter!
Here we go.
It's my turn. Fire!
Right. Oh, we did it. Watch out, guys.
Right! Turn to flame. Go!
I'll bend you up. My turn.
My turn.
Go. Too slow. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
The advantage is ours.
Go. There.
Right! Turn to flame. Burn!
My turn. Right.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. Fire!
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn. Shatter!
Go. There. Okay. Safe for now.
Enemies ahead.
Right.
We'll have to fight.
Turn to flame. Burn!
Right.
Go.
My turn. Let's go.
I've got you.
My turn. There.
Right!
Right. All right, let's keep going.
Is this a farm?
It's a treasure chest!
The advantage is ours!
Turn to flame!
I'll take you up!
Go! Now's our chance!
An opening! Your swordsmanship.
Right.
was delicious. Those are some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day. What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the Academy?
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do...
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me? I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her.
Reen?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arseid School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the Eight-Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment. I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Keep up the good work.
We should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Right. Let's go.
Nature Park, huh? Seems less like a park and more like a forest.
Yeah, it really does feel a little out of place sitting smack dab in the middle of farmland as far as the eye can see.
It may have had some religious significance in ages past. Perhaps it was a place where the animists of ancient times chose to enshrine the spirits of the forests. There's a place much like that in my hometown.
Yeah, there's one in mine too.
Park ranger made it sound like there would be people here. If they really are the culprits, maybe they've run away already?
This woodland is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's...
a bracelet?
How did a bracelet come to be in a place such as this?
Just as I thought. This bracelet has the same design on it as the ones that the merchant from the capital was planning on selling.
Really?
You're sure?
Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give a second opinion on that, Laura?
I'm hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends, but there do seem to be a number of similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods.
So the fact that it's here means...
Yeah. It's extremely likely the culprits we're looking for are inside this park.
Sure seems that way to me.
It only opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little choice.
Are you going to destroy it?
Will you be able to...
The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to...
Wait. I'll do it. I can get it done more quietly.
Oh?
Really?
Well, what are you going to do?
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School's 4th form. Autumn Leaf Cutter.
Huh?
Seriously?
Wow! You cut it right in 2!
I did. Thankfully.
Spectacular. It's an honor bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 Leaves School.
Thanks, but I'm still more or less a beginner. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them.
Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set.
Looks like we can still make it after all.
Excellent. Come then, we must make haste. We have nothing to fear.
Turn to flame! Now!
I'll make you up! My turn! Let's go!
I'm good!
Go! There!
My turn. Hey! Yeah!
Right!
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Be careful, this one. It's my turn. Turn to flame! Go!
I'll make you up!
Of course. Marcus, activate.
Go! All right,
We can do this.
I can do this. Turn to flame! Burn!
Of course.
Shatter!
go! There!
My turn!
Here we go! There!
Right!
Nice!
My turn!
Right. Shatter. Now.
Go! Go! There!
Right!
Right!
My turn. Shatter. You still have a lot of
Right!
There's tons of little stone monuments in here.
Well, shall we be right? Turn to flame! Burn!
Right! Right!
Here we go! There! Go!
An opening!
My turn! Go!
An opening! Your swordsmanship.
Nice.
Watch out, guys!
Go! There!
I can do this. Turn to flame! Now!
I'll pick you up! My turn! Right! Right!
Go!
Right!
Is everybody okay?
I welcome all challengers.
It's my turn. Fire!
My turn.
Here we go!
I can do this. Fire!
Right!
Right.
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now. My turn! Alright, let's do...
Right! Keep it...
Right!
You
Thanks!
have my thanks.
Of course.
My turn! There!
My turn!
It's my turn. Go!
Of course. We should keep going.
Enemies ahead!
I can do
Have
this.
to fight.
Go!
I'll pick you up!
Here we go!
My turn. I'll start.
Right!
Here we go!
My turn.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving. Great!
This way's a dead end.
Yeah.
Be careful, this one
Here we
looks
go.
strong.
Alright.
My turn! Keep it...
I can do this. Turn to flame! Burn!
Of course.
Here we go! There!
I can do this. Fire! All right, let's keep on moving.
Watch out, guys!
My turn! There! Go!
An opening.
Right! Go!
My turn. Hey!
Go!
Right! Oh, we did it! Enemies ahead!
I can do
Have
this.
to fight!
Turn to flame! Go!
I'll pick you up!
My turn! There! Now's a chance!
An opening.
Take this!
My turn. Hey!
My turn!
My turn! Is everybody okay?
We have nothing to
Here we
fear.
go!
Right! Go!
Of course.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Fire!
Right. Hey!
Right! it!
I can't sense anyone in this area.
That looks like a tough one.
Watch out! This
I
is
can
a
do
tough
this.
one!
Turn to flame! Burn!
Go! Alright!
Keep it.
My turn!
Right! Turn to flame! Burn! I can do this. Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn.
It's my turn. Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn!
Of course!
Too slow!
Right!
Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
It's a treasure chest!
Bring it on! My turn! There!
My turn.
Right!
Right!
Right.
Right!
Right! Hey!
My turn!
Right.
I can do this! Now!
I'll let you up. That was
Let's
perfect.
keep it up!
Just how deep does this forest go?
We must be pretty far in now. I'd imagine we're...
Well, shall we begin?
My turn! There!
Right!
My turn!
Here we go! There!
Is everybody okay?
Is that a treasure chest?
Well, shall we begin?
My turn! Alright, let's do this!
Keep it up.
It's my turn. Let's go!
Of course! Behold, my most powerful radiant...
Huh?
Here we go! There!
Right! Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn.
Here we go! There!
Of course! Evil will fall before my...
Well,
Go! Alright, let's do this!
Right! Hey!
it's my turn.
Of course!
Right! Now!
I'll let you up. My turn.
Here we go! Go!
And open!
I can do this.
Right! You still have a lot of training.
Great!
Come
Here
on
we go!
then.
My turn.
Of course! We should keep going.
Bring it on!
I can do this. Turn to flame! Burn!
My turn!
Right! Hey!
Go! Go!
And open! My type!
My turn.
Right! Fire!
Go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Come
Here
on
we go!
then.
My turn.
Right!
Right! Fire! Go!
I'll let you up.
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
Watch out.
Go! Go!
And
My turn!
Of course.
Go!
It's my turn.
Right! Alright, let's keep going! Oh, a treasure chest!
Here we go! There! Now's the chance!
An opening!
I can do this.
Right!
My turn!
I can do this.
Go!
Right!
Go! That's the power of the 8 lead.
Oh, hey! There's an orbital charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
There they are.
Not bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere.
What?
Who's there?
Students?
I know I locked the gate.
Don't tell me you broke in.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Let's take them out.
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
Hope you're ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go.
We have nothing to
Here
fear.
we go. All right.
My turn! Give it
It's my turn. Turn to flame. Burn!
Of course.
Here we go. There. Another chance.
And over.
My turn!
Right.
This has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids!
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won.
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
Huh?
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
What's happening? It's coming this way! Help!
A giant baboon?
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Rean?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die. We're going to have to fight it.
Understood.
All right.
Helios, help us! This looks tough. Careful!
Of course.
Shatter! My turn! Give it... I get it.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Right. Turn to flame. Go!
I'll pick you up!
Go! There! Go! There! Now's a chance!
An opening!
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn!
Right. Marcus, activate.
My turn!
It's my turn. Turn to flame. Burn!
Right. Shatter!
My turn! Give it up!
It's my turn.
Thanks!
Thanks!
Flames gather on my path!
Of course.
Right!
I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
Right!
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn!
My turn!
Right. Hey!
My turn!
I can do this.
Thanks!
My turn. Shatter!
Right!
It's my turn. Turn to flame. Burn! Now!
I'll pick you up!
Of course.
My turn! Arcus activate!
Right. Shatter!
Flames gather on my path!
Right. Let's go.
All right, let's keep going!
Right!
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Rean, what was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here? That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are!
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air! Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut! Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see two groups of people in a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group is responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
What? Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous!
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kroitzen province is the territory of Duke Alvarea. And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Bereahard City, kicking and screaming.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh!
It's the Railway Military Police.
Railway Military Police?
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
The Icy Maiden. Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kroitzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity, as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me!
We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap. Totally boned.
There's no point in resisting. You're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance. My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
good, but I'm not that good.
Oh!
Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Ah.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books, and getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Keldic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself in protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Keldic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means
ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like Brazers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the Imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the Railway Military Police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.